Alright, so I am here with Max from Beaten Pixel.
What up?
Okay. When you get in, you will find the weapons terminal, which lets you select your class and all your weapons and abilities and everything for your infantry. And then when we move on outside, you'll come across the vehicle terminal, which lets you select the Flash, which is an ATV, the Sunderer, which is a large transport truck, the Lightning, which is a light tank, and kind of glitchy at the moment in the spawn menu, as you can see here. The Mag Rider, which is a heavy tank, much heavier than the Lightning. And then those cost you mechanized points, which you will gain slowly over time. And then we move on to the attack air vehicles, and you have the Scythe, which is the closest thing in this game to like a proper jet from Battlefield 3.
Yeah, I have one right here. If you want to see it, it's right.
Okay, well, let's get a 3D display.
I kind of got it stuck though, so.
So yeah, its wings don't really help when you get stuck on pillars.
Yeah. Nope.
So so there's that.
I was flying it, and then I hug a pillar, and I'm like, reverse, 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 and it's not coming back.
And then there's the Liberator, which is a 3-man kind of attack Osprey. It's got 4 miniguns on the back and a heavy turret on the tail. And then it's just got, a medium cannon up in front.
Yeah, you're probably, if you're in air though, you're probably going to use that one the best because it switches from jet to hovercraft. So
the Scythe?
No, the Liberator.
Oh yeah, the Liberator can be like, it's basically just like an Osprey. It can be more like a plane or a helicopter. And then there's the Galaxy Terminal, which are large airships. They just carry up to 12 people. They have 4 guns. You could buy all kinds of crazy customizations, but I don't have any. And then, so that's...
Well, Galaxies are like buses almost.
Yeah, they're like air buses.
Where people, you're not going to attack. If you're going in a Galaxy, don't attack.
Yeah, if you're going in a Galaxy, don't use it as like an attack. Use it as a drop-off for your troops in a safe location. So I'm going to break down the first class for you. This is the Infiltrator. It has the vanilla loadout includes a semi-auto rifle, a standard pistol for all classes, and then this gun, which deploys a little radar.
Actually really cool.
If you look on the mini-map, you can see it's kind of giving off little waves, so it lets you detect.
Here, I'll show you the special effect when you tell me, because I kind of want to see.
And then the special ability is Cloak, which you may recognize from the trailer.
One thing about Cloak though is, if you're a sniper and you're out in the fighting, shooting it out, and someone detects you and you cloak and run, look, they can still see you.
Yeah, the cloak isn't completely invisible. It's still got a blur to it, so it's still balanced. Now, Max, please break down the light assault for us. Oh, they fixed the laser sight.
Oh, I wanna. Okay. All right, so I got a different gun on right now. It's the second unlock gun. Has a high fire rate, so every light assault carries a assault rifle. It's more like an SMG,
I would say. Well, this is kind of like the SMG equivalent, and this is the vanilla one.
And then you get a pistol.
Yep, all classes.
Default. Yep. And then you can arm C4 too.
Yeah, you can buy C4, but this is not in the vanilla loadout. Let me demonstrate this, and then I'll have Max demonstrate this.
It's got a decent kick, I would say. It doesn't.
It's okay.
Yeah. All right. So next up, the light assault its main job, I would say, is to attack. Just attack, die,
Yeah,
attack, die,
it's
attack, die,
it's
attack,
front
die.
lines kind of capping
Or you
points.
can go or you can go very technical stealth crap.
Yeah, and
But
its
you
special
have-
ability obviously is jetpack, which you can
Yeah.
upgrade longer jet periods.
Here, I'll show you the jetpack.
Yeah,
And what you do to activate your jetpack is
you just hold
box.
space. Yes.
For I think we didn't say it for the infiltrator. It's F.
Yeah, oh yeah, the ability is F for all classes. So the light assault is basically just like Scout from TF2. Good with objectives, pretty good at close ranges, not so much at long ranges.
It's like yeah, I know it's you can I think excuse me. I think you can buy a shotgun.
Oh yeah,
for
you
this,
could buy a shotgun for all classes, I believe.
But I have not tried it yet. Unfortunately, I'm not using my station cash before.
Yeah. All right. Now, let me break down the medic. This is basically just like the assault in Battlefield 3. It's both an assault and a medic at the same time. So I don't play it much, so I don't really have any unlocks for it. So this is
Want
the
me to help
default.
you out, though? I play a lot of medic. I can help.
Yeah. Okay. So, oh, they added a little doodad on the side.
Yeah, I know.
That's new.
So cool.
So this is the vanilla rifle. It's just a basic assault rifle. It's perfect. It's just exactly the way an assault rifle should
look
be.
over there, Alexi.
Yeah, there's a liberator. And then
that
it has the pistol as always. I have a flashlight on. And it has the medi gun, which heals one target, but when you use the special ability F, it heals all your targets around you, as you can see from this. And this both heals you and your teammates, and you can rack up a lot of XP with this.
Yeah.
So that's the medic. So break down the engineer for us. It has the same gun as light assault.
Very, very important. Okay, let's move out over here because this is pretty big. This class, you are both the resupplier, fixer, and we'll talk about the turret. You get a basic assault rifle / SMG.
Yeah, it's the same SMG as the light assault.
And then you get default pistol.
Yep.
And then you get a repair
Yep.
gun. It's like the medic gun.
Yeah, here, let's go demonstrate it on some vehicles over here. They retextured it to be black. It used to be white.
Silver more looking.
Yeah, it was kind of like silvery white. So let's just go demonstrate it on this liberator over here.
And it does fairly well. I mean, if
Yeah.
you're trying to fix like someone getting bombarded and stuff while you're healing them, you're gonna need more than one.
Yeah, you can upgrade repairing
See,
times.
and that's what happens.
Yeah, you can upgrade repairing times and stuff, and if a vehicle's damaged, it will show a little meter. And you can get a ton of XP for that.
All right, next thing.
Continue.
All right, next thing, you get your resupply kit. Basic resupply kit. Throw it on the ground. Enemies pick it up.
You get XP from this as well.
I think enemies can actually pick up this.
I'm not sure about that.
Well, we'll find out eventually.
We'll find out
All right,
eventually.
next thing. This is a big thing in engineering. The turret. Place it down anywhere, and voila. You get a
On
turret.
flat ground, that is.
Yeah, well, when it's green.
Sometimes it's pretty picky.
There's no ammo. It's very good for like picking stuff. I think Jake calls it the pecker.
I call it the pecker because it kind of like pecks at the air, like the air. It doesn't like do a lot of damage. It just slowly kind of kind of irritates them, and it doesn't do a lot of damage on the outside. But when you're looking at it from first person, like being the pilot, like the damage effect is just through the roof. Like your whole thing is shaking, and it's kind of like disorienting. So you can zoom in. It's got a moderate rate of fire. It's pretty quick, and it will protect you from a lot of fire. But snipers are your worst enemy when you're in this thing.
Oh yeah. Well, anyways, so if you're like defending someone, okay?
You can take cover behind these, like somebody else's.
But here's the thing. If you're getting like attacked and you're trying to defend, I would just put this up Bombard him with bullets. People that are getting bombarded with bullet would normally do this. Oh god, we're getting attacked. Hide. But, so next thing is, actually, in this class, you have no special effects.
Oh yeah, because you have so many weapons, you have no like default like ability. So I will come break down the next class, which I don't play a whole lot of, but I play some. This is the heavy assault. This one's pretty crucial to the team. Great against tanks. Why don't you come? Let's go back to this little sand pit area over here. It's got a large machine gun. It fires really quickly, and it's kind of like jumpy, so it would probably be nice to grab sights and stuff for this gun. But it fires very quickly. Fires very quickly, as you can see. Here, let's spend the whole clip. If you can tame that recoil, it has the potential to be very accurate. It has the default pistol, and it has an anti-vehicle weapon, and this is just great against tanks. Let me just show this off a bit. And it just has the perfect drop rate. It's just absolutely like perfect. The projectile drops at just the right amount. And its special ability is a shield, and this is just even extended shields, so you could take even more damage. So it's good if you're trying to push through, you know, to push some guys back. It's very helpful for that. Or if you're being pinned down, you just put on your shield, go, shoot, go back, turn it off, let it recharge, do it again. And that's that. Now, we are both together going to break down the ultimate max.
Put on the base cannon, yours, and I'll put on the anti-vehicle.
Alright, so let's go out here and let's show off the max. I have the anti-vehicle weapon on my right arm, and you have the anti-air weapon on your right arm.
Well, I'll start off. The max. The max is, I would consider it a vehicle. You have to pay for it.
Yeah, you have to pay for it with unit points. It's like 100. It's got a respawn time. Can't just play it all the time.
But here's the thing. It's a big suit, okay? You can't get in vehicles with it. You sprint. Sprint actually decently fast.
Yeah, you actually sprint faster than regular units, but it doesn't look that way because it's kind of slow on your screen, and it just looks slow in comparison.
Right,
so show us the anti-air cannon just for a little bit.
I'll get into the anti-air and the special effects. Alright, so every person has a gun. So there, this little gun.
That's the anti-infantry gun.
It's not really overpowered. I find it underpowered.
Yeah, it's very balanced. It's kind of hard to hit your target, but when you do, it does some good damage.
Yeah, alright. So this is the anti-air. Basically, big cannon, shoot it out at the air, they'll regret it. So you go like this, look. And you, just the hearing of the bullet.
Yeah, it destroys air. Like, it doesn't look all too effective.
Yeah,
but it
even to
really
scare
is.
people though, they get scared.
Yeah, it's really good against infantry too, because it kind of scares them off. Now this is the anti-vehicle weapon, and it used to have 4 rounds, but now it only has 1. And so this basically just goes like this. It just shoots a little blob of energy, and then you refill it. Now because the max is kind of slow and bulky, let's show why we like the special ability.
Alright, you have multiple special abilities. You get your melee, which is considered an ability.
Apparently,
it's overpowered. It's 1 skill, so boom, melee, you're dead. So the other thing is charge. If you're going after like a...
If you're trying to escape or charge forward.
And you go like this, and you're like just sprinting. You look like a slow piece of block. So you go like this, special ability, boom, charge. But I just glitched.
Yeah, here, let me show it. Whoosh, 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 woosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah,
it's got
I glitched. I didn't even move.
Yeah, it really makes up for it being so slow. It's really nice.
Takes a little bit while to recharge though.
Yeah, it takes a long time to recharge. but after the most recent patch, well, as of 11.3.12, the most recent patch, the charge refill is a lot quicker.
Yeah. Also, another thing about the max, you can fire both weapons at once. See?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's really good if you have two of the same weapon. But yeah, I think that is going to wrap up our infantry tutorial.
Infantry.
We will move on to the vehicle tutorial in the next episode. So see you then.